All right, guys, give it up one more time for Annie Stasi. Give it up. She was great. Learned a lot about Nona. Guys, thank you so much for being with us. We are straight out of Improv, a comedy improv troupe. Comedy improv, short for comedy improvisation. Please, by just a quick show of hands, who here has ever seen a comedy improv show before? Got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so we got a couple. Okay, majority of the audience has seen comedy improv before. Guys, for those who haven't, what we're going to do here tonight is play a series of games on the stage. And those games, we're going to assume characters and roles that we're going to get from you guys. We're going to get situations, relationships. We're going to ask for these suggestions. Let's do a quick warm-up right now. Start easy. Give me a favorite color. Just shout it out. Orange. Black. What? Blue. Awesome. Great. You guys got it. Now, just real quick, the street you grew up on. Awesome. You guys all remember that? Going great. And now, just a little more complicated, we love to ask for relationships. Could you give me like some sort of relationship, like a mother and son, or husband and wife, intern and boss? Mother and original. Great. Awesome. So yeah, guys, we're going to ask for stuff like that, and that's going to inform the scenes that we then perform on stage. We're going to hope to create some, laughs, some memories, and, maybe some things that make sense. So before we get started, let me introduce the rest of the crew. Please welcome to the stage my very good friend, Ivan!
Hi.
And next to the stage, he's been looking for love in all the wrong places, but only because love is in the witness protection program. Give it up for Spencer!
That's a slow stroll after that comment.
He'll get recognized. And then finally, you remember her from earlier, it is Annie Stasi back again for more. And again, I am Justin. Guys, we're going to start off with a little game called Sex With Me. And what we're going to do is get this hat. Where's my hat?
Ta-da!
Awesome.
This is your hat.
That's my hat.
That's
this
also
is
a hat.
my favorite hat. Guys, you filled out some slips earlier that Ivan handed out. And on these slips, there was a phrase, sex with me is like, and you finished that phrase. We're going to read from those slips and try to justify why sex with us is like whatever you wrote down. Starting with, sex with me is like watching tennis.
Sex with me is like watching tennis. Both parties tend to make weird, loud, obnoxious noises.
Sex with me is like watching. Sex with me is like watching tennis. You're not really sure which way you're supposed to be looking, and at the end, you're not really sure how the points are scored either.
Sex with me is like watching tennis. I prefer the women's league, but sometimes I like the men's.
Sex with me is like watching tennis. There's usually a judge.
Sex with me is like watching tennis. I do not know what's going on.
Sex with me is like tennis. There's gonna be a net. Creepy when you think about it. All right, next up we have sex with me is like committing arson.
Committing arson?
Committing arson, yes.
Sex with me is like committing arson. It's gonna burn afterwards.
Sex with me is like committing arson. Last time I did it, I faced 10 to 15 years.
Sex with me is like committing arson. Eventually a fireman's gonna come. Next one, we have sex with me is like picking a lock.
Sex with me is like picking a lock. I can never quite find that one spot.
Sex with me is like picking a lock. Precise, quiet, and usually without permission.
Sex with me is like picking a lock. I can perform it with something as big as a bobby pin.
Sex with me is like picking a lock, usually with a black guy.
There it is.
Moving on. Sex with me is like kissing your grandma. Sex with me is like kissing your grandma.
Sex with me is like kissing your grandma. It's dry and crusty.
Sex with me is like kissing your grandma. You're gonna judge me for it, but I'm gonna like it either way.
Sex with me is like kissing your grandma. I did it all the time as a child.
Sex with me is like kissing your grandma. It'll only happen if I'm on the brink of death.
Sex with me is like kissing your grandma. I always felt like I had to do it at the family reunions.
Okay. Next up, we'll do two more. Sex with me is like...
Dude, they're dark.
Yep. Veto. Sex with me is like a storm surge.
Sex with me is like a storm surge. They only usually last around 5 minutes.
Sex with me is like a storm surge. People, you're gonna get wet.
Sex with me is like a storm surge. Nobody really knows what it is, but everybody just keeps talking about it.
Sex with me is like a storm surge. Something's rising quickly, and it ain't the sea levels.
Sex with me is like a storm surge. You can expect a few inches around 8 tonight.
All right, last one we have. Sex with me is like... Oh my goodness.
Do it.
I can't read it.
Oh. I thought it was because it was bad.
No, it's... Oh, hold on, I got it. Sex with me is like working on a crab boat.
Fuck it. Sex with me is like working on a crab boat. I have crabs.
Sex with me is like working on a crab boat. You might get pinched.
Sex with me is like working on a crab boat. You're only doing it for the money.
Sex with me is like working on a crab boat. Not everybody's gonna survive.
Sex with me is like working on a crab boat. You're gonna get the deadliest catch.
Sex with me is like working on a crab boat. It fucking smells.
I just want to say the person who wrote this down actually finished the joke for us. They said, sex with me is like working on a crab boat. You're just going to get them.
This is a confession.
And I like the passion in that. Ladies and gentlemen, that was Sex with Me. Thank you so much. All right, next up we have Mutant Interview. For this game, I'm going to need Ivan and Spencer back to the stage. All right, guys, this game is called Mutant Interview, and the way that this is going to work is through some theater magic. We are going to be transported to a live talk show where I will be hosting. On my show, I will have a very special guest. I will have Ivan and Spencer. Now, Ivan and Spencer, as you can see, are two beautiful, gorgeous individual entities here. But for the purposes of this game, they are going to be one conjoined, grotesque, mutant entity of deformity, and they're going to do great. Guys, but they're not just going to be any mutant, they're also going to be an expert. They're going to be the world's foremost expert in something. I'm going to get that something from you here momentarily. Actually, let's do it right now. Quick, could I get a subject of expertise that...
Artificial insemination.
I'm sorry?
Artificial insemination.
Artificial insemination. Ding, 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 ding.
Ding, ding, ding.
All right.
Get cut off by...
You guys are a mutant that is the world's foremost expert in artificial insemination, and the catch here is they are going to have to talk in unison, kind of like this.
Hi there. How are you?
Just like that. They're pros. So guys, I'm going to ask some questions about artificial insemination. They're going to answer it just like that. We're going to start this game. Please count it down with me. 3, 2, 1. Theater magic.
Hello, and welcome back to the show, Chatting with Chad. I'm your host, Chad. Ladies and gentlemen, if you haven't seen the show before, what we do here is bring experts from all over the world and have them talk about what they know best. Today with me, I am very lucky to have from all the way across the sea. His name is
Mr. Relevant.
Give it up for Mr. Relevant! Now, Mr. Relevant is not just any old relevatier. He is an expert. My God, he has artificially inseminated so many things on this planet, it boggles the mind. Graduating top of his class, cum laude. Mr. Relevant, would you please speak a little bit more to your education? Where did you study to become the expert you are in artificial insemination?
Well, I'm glad you asked. I went to the erectile dysfunction fixer-uppers first, and then I went to your mom's house.
Moving on! Mr. Relevant, you've been a real pioneer in your field, a maverick, someone who goes against the grain and against tradition. Can you tell us, what are some of the more profound discoveries you've made?
When you have so many women, you need to help them. Actually, there's no such thing as artificial insemination. It's all natural.
Wait a minute. You're meaning to tell me that all these inseminations you've been doing throughout your illustrious career have all been natural?
Oh, yeah.
Mr. Relevant, I don't think I need to tell you what kind of implications this has. I mean, people have been thinking they've been getting artificially inseminated. What do you have to say for yourself?
Sorry, not sorry.
Well, you heard it here first, folks, on Chat with Chad. Sorry, not sorry. If you were artificially inseminated by this man, it was natural. Ladies and gentlemen, this has been Chat with Chad. You've been a wonderful audience. Thank you and good night. All right. I love that game. Artificial insemination. Right on. Next up.
It was manual.
It was natural. We have new decision. For this game, I need Ivan and Annie back to the stage. Give it up for Ivan and Annie. Woo! All right, guys, this game is called New Decision, and the way that this game is going to work, Ivan and Annie are going to be in a scene. I'm going to get the suggestions that inspire the scene from you here in just a second. But the catch here is that during this game, during the scene, at any point, I can ring this nifty little bell, and when I do, they have to change the last thing they said to something else and carry forward with the scene as if that was just what they said. And I can ring the bell as many times as I want, changing their words as many times as I like. I have a lot of fun with this one. Guys, if I could, to get the scene started, please give me a relationship for these two. Something we practiced earlier. They're cousins, all right? They're cousins, and these cousins are doing something together. What are they doing?
Working out.
Working out. All right, these cousins are working out together. This is new decision. Guys, we're going to start this game like we start every game in the show. Please count it down with me. 3, 2, 1.
All right, cousin Randy, are you ready to get trained?
Oh yeah, cousin Darla.
Yeah.
Cousin girl name. Cousin Clementine. Cousin Susan.
Thank you. I forget your name now. I don't even know. I'm so ready. All right, here's the first move. Ready?
Okay, all right. You're gonna teach me.
Take the goat.
All right.
Take the billy goat.
But goat, got it.
Take the billy goat, and you're gonna do 1.
How do you know his name is Billy? Oh, all right, like that.
Well, of course his name's Billy.
Oh. Hooah!
Of course his name is Goat.
Hooah!
All right.
All right.
Ready?
All right, we got the goat. Now what do we do?
Now you take it and you throw him across. You take him and you spin around with him. You're gonna take him and you're gonna smash him. You're gonna take him. Okay? You're gonna kiss him on the cheek.
Ooh, gentle like.
Nice. Because if you want to grow your muscles, you need to grow your mind, cousin Ralphie or whatever. Randy?
Randy.
What's your name?
We'll go with Randy, because that's what this goat is making me.
Kiss him.
Mwah!
Different way to kiss him.
Kiss him.
Mwah! Mwah!
That's right. Kiss him right in the knockers.
Right in the knockers.
That's right. Knock yourself out with him. Do it, Ralphie. Randy. Knock yourself with his knockers.
Oh.
There you go.
There it is.
That's going to build your forehead strength.
I can see it working. I can see it working.
All right, ready? You can put him down. But you got to be careful.
Wait. Before I put him down, you want to see something cool?
Yeah, I do.
All right. Throw your goat at me.
Okay.
Go. I got him. I'm juggling them.
Oh,
How
my
does this work?
God.
Is
You
this
hear
good?
him? He's like, this.
All right, I'll put him down now.
All right.
So now we did the goat lifting.
That's going to be a full body workout.
Full body, yeah.
So what's yours? We have to go back and forth.
All right, next. What we're gonna do is we're gonna plow some fields.
Okay.
All right.
I'm ready.
But
Okay.
it's pretend fields because we're inside here, right?
Okay.
Okay. All right. First,
Practice somehow.
you got to shuck the corn.
Okay.
So first you got to shuck the corn.
Shuck.
All right. You shuck them. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, that was good. All right. First you got to shuck the corn,
All right.
right? Shuck it. Yeah.
Shuck it.
All right. New decision. I had fun with that. All right, next up we have... Okay, we're going to do Who's Line. For this one, we're going to need Annie back and Spencer. Give it up for Annie and Spencer. And now Annie and Spencer. Come on up here, Spencer. Don't be shy. That's all right. Come
I'm
on up
not
here.
shy.
Say hi to Spencer,
I'm
everyone.
right in the middle
All
of
right.
the stage, baby.
Now get out of here, Spencer. You too, Annie. Get out of here.
Joke's on you.
Ivan, I'm going to need your help. Thanks,
Yep,
man.
okay.
You're cool. All right, so the reason that they left is this game is called Who's Line, and the way that this game is going to work, they're going to be in a scene, but they're going to have several lines written down on slips that they're going to have in their pocket. They're going to have to pull them out through the scene and just read them aloud for the first time and somehow integrate it into the scene and make it make sense. We're going to get the lines from you guys here, starting now. Could I please get from you a famous song title or song lyric? Push it. Write it down.
Push it or push it real good?
Push it.
I like the whole thing.
You know, add the real good. He's going to editorialize it a little bit, okay? All right, no, another song title or song lyric. Only the good die young. I like it. Poetic. Let me write that down. You got that?
Got it.
Awesome, awesome. Next up, please, could I get a movie quote? I see dead people.
Got it.
I see dead people. All right. Another movie quote, please.
Look how they massacred my boy.
Look how they massacred my boy. Classic. Awesome. All right, guys, we got one more here, one more set for them. Please, could I get, give me like a battle cry, something you might shout out before a big charge or a
Remember the Alamo.
Remember the Alamo. Got it? One more. Some sort of proclamation or a big huzzah.
Got it.
Awesome. All right, so these are the
How many
lines.
Z's are in Huzzah?
2.
At least 2.
Put 6. Well, no.
I think there's an H at the end of that too, right? Or that one of them sneaky H's?
They're not going to be able to read it anyway. Your handwriting is atrocious.
What was Z after the H?
Nice. That's a loaded gun, dude.
Here's my fat ass just throwing shit around.
All right, guys, so we got their lines. We're going to bring back Annie and Spencer. Please give it up for them. They need the affirmation. Give it up for Annie and Spencer. All right, guys, you got your lines. Put them in your pocket. You're going to have to pull them out and use them throughout this scene. To get the scene started, these guys work somewhere together. Where do they work?
Ice cream shop.
Ice cream shop.
Let's go, baby.
You guys work in an ice cream
Soft
shop,
serve
and
all day.
something has gone horribly wrong at the ice cream shop. The freezers have stopped working. The freezers have stopped working. You are at an ice cream shop. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Whose Line. We are going to start this game. Please count it down with me. 3, 2, 1.
Good God. Jeremy,
Yes, Rhonda?
the ice cream. It's all melting.
It's coming up as soup.
I know. Everything on tap is just liquid.
Yeah, when you put it in the cone, it's like soggy on the bottom.
Oh my God. I may have
What do we
unplugged
do?
something important. I may have unplugged something important.
Don't tell me that you unplugged the Only the Good Die Young.
I did, yeah. That socket right below where it says only the good die young.
Yeah,
And
you should know
unfortunately-
that you're not supposed to touch that one.
Unfortunately, all of our ice cream is now deceased.
It is.
I was checking the spreadsheet. I think we lost about 50 gallons.
Oh my God, you're a murderer.
You know how many pints that is? Because I don't.
Rhonda, did you even know how ice cream works?
No, when I got into this business, I went in over my head. But, I was thinking about what my dad told me. Because in the face of great failure, you need to look at life and just say, remember the Alamo. Nothing really puts a pep in your step than remembering your ancestors.
It's good advice.
And the lengths they went to for you. I can't fail my ancestors.
You can't.
That fought in the
You
Alamo.
took everything from them.
I know. So,
It's ridiculous.
don't worry. I
Freaking
know
out.
I know a guy that knows a guy. I can get ice cream at a real discounted rate.
Okay, but how are we gonna keep it frozen if the freezer?
Damn, I didn't think that far
Yeah, you
ahead.
didn't think about that. You never think about anything. And you know what I have to say about you not thinking about anything, okay, Rhonda, is look at how they masqueraded my boy. What does that even say? What does that even mean?
They masqueraded the hell out of him.
That boy, you are the boy, and what the fuck happened to you, Rhonda?
The mark that's left on you has caused you to never be the same.
You've just become a whole puddle of nonsense.
You see this?
What is it?
This is a key
Yeah, it's a key to what?
to the back door.
Hey, I have a key to my own back door, okay?
That's not what I mean, you sick
Okay,
fuck.
well, what the hell do you mean, Rhonda?
I mean, I'm moving on from the business. Take this.
You're gonna leave this to me?
Yes.
What do you have to say for yourself?
I'm abandoning ship at the worst possible time.
Oh my God, I'm really stressed out, Rhonda.
I can't handle the stress. But my therapist taught me a little phrase.
What did your therapist teach?
If you're ever feeling stressed, just take a deep breath and say, I see dead people. There's something about them that just calms you down. When you see everyone that fought in the Alamo, you feel like they're there with you,
Yeah.
But-
Is it bad to see dead people? I see dead people a lot.
Yeah, what?
It looks like the dead person kind of like came out of the soupiness of the ice cream. They feel like
Jeremy,
you're a murderer.
the only thing I'm killing is my position here, okay? I gotta move on. I've been seeing other owners of other soft serve places.
You know, I really need to tell you how I feel about that.
And
And how I feel about you is huzzah. Huzzah, motherfucker. What the hell? You can't just do whatever you want. Huzzah!
Hey. Let's not make this personal, okay?
This is personal, Rondo.
You know, I didn't think I was making the right decision, but now that I heard you talk a little bit more, now I know I'm on the right path.
Oh, what's your path?
You want to leave me with huzzah? I'm going to leave you with this, okay? Push it real good. Don't pull it.
Ladies and gentlemen, whose line? Awesome. All right, next up we have letter of complaint. Letter of complaint that is going to require everyone to come back to the stage.
Hey, we're back.
We're going to take, who do we got here? We got, let's see here, Annie and Spencer versus Ivan and Justin.
Hey, that's us.
That's us. All right, so Annie and Spencer are going to write a letter of complaint. We're going to get the person they're writing a letter of complaint to from you guys, but the catch here is that they can only write it one word at a time, kind of like this.
Hello.
There.
I.
Am.
Stupid.
But.
You.
Are.
Too.
Like that. So guys, we need, and then what's going to happen afterwards is Ivan and I are going to write a letter of retaliation as the person of complaint. So first, who would you might write a letter of complaint to?
The crematory that lost your grandfather.
It's oddly specific, sir.
Has that happened?
Walmart manager.
Same guy, by the way. This is
Wasn't
not.
anyone special, but still.
Guys, you are writing a letter of complaint to a Walmart manager only because the crematory thing hits a little close to home for me.
I'm so sorry.
Guys, I lost the ashes. Guys, you're writing a letter of complaint to Walmart, one word at a time, starting in 3, 2, 1.
Dearest
Manager.
at
Walmart.
can
You.
believe
That.
you
Didn't.
let
Me.
take
Your.
tires
And.
all
Of.
my
Time.
and
Effort. Blood.
and
Sweat.
period
I.
am
Disgusted.
and
Appalled.
that
You.
could
Fire.
all
Of.
the
Deli.
employees
I.
am
Hungry.
I
Need.
meat
Thinly.
sliced
And.
1
Foot.
long
Period.
exclamation point
I.
hate
The.
cops
By.
the
Way.
just
Saying.
anyway
Fuck.
you
Period.
so
Please.
let
Me.
steal
Some.
fruit
And.
socks
And.
fish
Please.
idiot
From.
your
Most.
regular
Customer.
Paul.
All right, that was the letter of complaint. Now in rebuttal.
Dear,
Customer,
we
are
not
sorry.
about
Any
of
this.
and
We
don't
really
care
about
your
children,
or
your
tires.
also
Not
to
sure
about
how
you
think
deli
meats
are
supposed
to
be
1
foot.
long
That
is
still
to
baffling.
nothing
Is
1
you made it worse. So
we
are
revoking
your
license.
permanently.
You
Cannot
shop
or
be
in
the
building
of
any
wall
mart
that
is
in
the.
existence.
Furthermore,
Fuck,
you
bitch.
for
Criticizing,
and
writing
your
shitty
letter
to
us
I
will
be
watching
you.
whether
You.
like it, like
It.
or
Not.
sincerely,
Your
Walmart
manager.
Steve.
Thank you.
Shit was behind me the whole time.
All right, that was letter of complaint. Next up, we have new game here. This game is called Cell Phone, and for this game, I need Spencer to the stage, and Spencer's going to explain how this game works.
Damn right I am.
Yes, you are, sir.
So this is
Go get him.
So this is a two-person game, and this is going to be for
Cell phone.
me and Justin. Yeah. So the way that it works is Justin is free to say whatever he wants in this particular scene. He's not constricted or confined to anything, but I am. The name of the game is Cell Phone. So basically how this works is I get one phone from the audience and I'm able to read from one text thread or conversation. This can be a group chat. This can be an individual chat. Just any conversation whatsoever in your phone, and I can only read from lines that I find in that conversation. I don't send anything. I don't take any pictures. It's going to be, your phone will be exactly the way that you left it. It's going to be how you find it. So I just need one person to volunteer up one of those convert. Thank you.
Nice.
Guys.
Very cool. Thank you.
There was no fight out of that one at all. Let's go. All right. Yes, sir. Thank you. Thank you. What was your name? Mario. Thank you to Mario for your iPhone 13, I think. All right. I'll make sure it doesn't black out. All right. So now that we have a phone from the audience, let's go ahead and get a suggestion for the scene. Now, me and Justin both work a particular job together. What is this job that we both work? Doctors. And what kind of problem have we encountered in this day of being doctors? What's going on? Erectile dysfunction?
It's running rampant.
All right. It's spreading in the town.
Oh, boy.
All right. Doctors, and then ED is the conflict. And it's going to start countdown with me in 3, 2, 1.
My God, Dr. Jenkins. I've never seen so many patients in the OR. Do you know how many dicks we've seen down today?
Yeah, it's done.
You mean it's done? You found the cure?
So gross.
I don't care how gross it is. Dr. Stevenson, you have to tell me.
Don't use the kitchen sponge.
What do you mean don't use the kitchen sponge? That's all I've been using. How else do you treat erectile dysfunction?
All-purpose flour?
I've been a fool! I've been using all-purpose flour and the sponges. Doctor, please. I don't care how gross it is. What's the cure?
Small bag flour,
Okay.
William Hill, seltzers, salad. 1 or 2?
Well, which is it? 1 or 2?
1.
Oh my God, we've got it. We can cure the erectile dysfunction.
Half the blanket is still wet.
Doctor, you don't understand. Half our patients are under that blanket.
I'm at work. Are you serious?
I am totally serious. Their dicks are down and that blanket is wet. I don't think the flour's gonna fix this.
It's just pictures. You doing okay, babe? Fucking.
Well, now that you ask, not so much. My dick's been a little down too lately.
Are you guys almost done?
That's a lot of blood. Doctor, I don't think we're going to save anyone today.
It's okay, Krishan.
How dare you use my first name? That's a family name. How would you care if I called you Bob?
Not sure.
Well, you're Bob, and you're useless. Your cure's useless. That blanket is wet. The dicks are down. You call yourself a doctor. My God, you're not even fit to be a resident.
We should buy these barely used $10 each. I have the cash.
These are chocolate Wonder Balls. You found these for $20 each?
Yeah. Just one that's ready to go.
Ready to go where?
I'll make you a plate.
Well, make it and make it fast. We need as many chocolate balls as we can get. I think you're onto something.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. All right, bye. Bye. You coming back?
Taxes due tomorrow, I think.
Okay. I'm just going to tend to these dicks over here later.
Are the clothes in the wire basket clean?
Not even a little bit.
Did you get the mail?
Yes. You've been served.
No, but I can. So many pictures in here, dude. It was hard to find. I was just scrolling through Amazon listings for like 10 seconds. Thank you. Just ottoman after ottoman. I'm like, where's the
It
word?
should have been like baby picture.
Thank you. I appreciate it, Mario.
That was awesome. Thank you so
Couldn't
much,
know
Mario.
Mario!
All right.
It was like a wish
Next up, we have Pan Left. Pan Left, we're going to need everyone back to the stage. Spencer is once again going to explain to you how this game works, and Ivan, Annie, and I are going to play it.
Okay.
All right. I'm
Assume
going
the
to need
position.
2 improvisers in the front, 1 in the back. The way that this works is we're going to see 3 separate scenes. This will be scene A. I'll say pan left. And then we'll see scene B. They'll pan left one more time. This is scene C. We pan left back to the top. So we see that same scene you first started, and it can pick up right where it left off, or we can see kind of like a series of events play out with whatever they did that first time around. And we're going to get suggestions for every individual scene. So for this first scene, scene A, let's just go ahead and get a relationship between the two of them. How do they know each other? What's a relationship? Stepbrothers, pan left. We're at scene B. This scene's going to be driven by an emotion. What is the first emotion that comes to mind? Anger. The scene's going to be driven by anger. Pan left one more time. And these guys are celebrating something together. What are they celebrating? What is something that's cause for celebration? First communion. All right, let's pan left and just review everything real quick. So scene A is
Stepbrothers.
Stepbrothers. Pan left. Scene B is going to be inspired by
Anger.
And then pan left one more time. Scene C, we're going to be inspired by
Communion.
First communion. Wonderful. So let's pan left and start from the top. And we'll go ahead. We'll see pan left start in 3, 2, 1.
Knock, 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 knock. Doug, I know you're in there, man. Doug, open the door.
What do you want?
Doug, just open the door, man.
Listen, you're not going to come in here with all that hostility, all right?
Doug, look, your mom sent me over here because she's worried about you, man.
Mom needs to mind her own business.
Doug, can you open the door?
There, it's open.
Pan left.
Stop it, Mom!
No!
You're always yelling at me!
I am not always yelling at you!
You're yelling!
Sweetie, I'm yelling because I care.
You're yelling because you're a bitch!
Sweetie,
And left.
And the Father, and the Son, and the Holy Spirit.
Man.
Pan left.
wow, so that's what you've been up to all this time. Just cooking meth.
Yeah, pretty much. far as the eye can see. I mean, it's going pretty well. Only a couple of explosions so far.
Yeah, I mean, Mom heard about him on the news and sent me over to check on you.
She's real proud.
Yeah, I mean, ever since she married my dad, you know, she's really wants me to look after you. I guess I'm need to do a better job.
Pan left.
What do you mean I'm losing custody of my child? Your Honor, this is an outrage. Look at her. She is a liar. A liar, I say. Don't you cry. Don't you cry in this court. I swear to God, I will come over and I will beat the shit out of you. I will fuck you up so bad. I will murder you like your father.
So, everybody else having as good a time as I am drinking this communion wine?
Tastes like altar boy.
So,
Am I right? Hey!
a little bit older than the way I like them, though, right?
Smells like 1999.
Got any more of them wafers? You can dunk them, you know.
There's actually a whole closet full right here.
Fantastic.
Here, take tomorrow's.
Oh, goody gumdrops.
No one even comes here anymore.
Pan left.
Boom, 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 boom. This is the police. Come out with your hands up.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. You're coming up here like my mom. How about we take it down a notch? Let's talk about this.
Mr. Johnson, this is the police. Get down on the ground.
Officer, no need to point both guns at me at once.
Stick them up.
Whoa, look at my hands. Look at my hands. They're up. No need to worry about anything.
Sir,
What now? Meth right into your jugular. Now what?
Pan left.
Your Honor, my mom sells meth!
Your Honor, that is true, but only to support her addiction.
She makes it for me, and now I've been in the NICU since I was born. I've been on an incubator for 31 years.
I mean, she's exaggerating by like 2 or 3 at tops. I mean, really, sweetie.
I'm only 13 inches tall, Your Honor.
Your Honor.
Pan left.
All right, Susan. This is your 4th time at First Communion. Are we going to get it done this time?
I just don't like when you stick it in my mouth.
That is indeed what she said.
All right. That was pan left. All right. You guys having fun this evening? That is awesome, guys. Thank you so much. We have come to the final game for tonight. This game is going to require everyone back to the stage. We're going to bring back our hat here. This game is called Scenes from a Hat. And what we're going to do is refer to those handy little slips you filled out. You wrote down several scenes for us, like terrible things or weird situations. And we're going to act them out here very quickly on stage for you, starting with weird first dates.
So happy you came with me on this first date to my first communion.
Open wide. So where are we going first, Dad?
Okay.
Somebody ring that bell.
Unlikely things to stand up and yell.
I'm a virgin. Anybody?
What do you know?
I am the world's greatest mime!
Everybody, I lost the ability to speak. Starting now.
Huzzah! Or whatever bullshit you said earlier.
Bad ways to show empathy.
Dude, just fucking get over it, dude.
God.
Alright.
Listen, I know she meant a lot to you, right? But you just got to get over her, all right?
There. There. I feel better all of a sudden. There.
Are we done yet? I think I counted 11 squeezes.
Jiggles and or squeezes.
Gotta make juice.
That's really rough, man. Losing your job and your wife and kids. Have you considered PCP? I mean,
Yeah.
yeah. All right. Bad, weird ways to smell the flowers.
Ooh!
Yeah, I got
I got
nothing.
nothing on that one anyway.
Not that we don't value your contribution, by the way.
Unlikely things to smell at Bath and Body Works.
Don't you just love coming here and smelling the candles? This one smells like failure.
Oh my god.
I knew you'd do it.
I smell reasonable prices.
Oh, someone annihilate has chlamydia. It was a flower.
Anybody else smell Amazon on its way?
Oh no, the beyond.
Terrible gym partner.
Oh.
All right,
Have
man,
fun.
pick up the goat.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, you know this is gonna happen.
Yeah, I knew this was gonna happen.
All right, Steve. In order to get that pump you want to get, first you got to find the right weight, and then you got to once, twice, 3 times.
Weird that you blow every time.
Hey bro, will you help me shoot this up in my nutsack?
What are bros for?
Bruh.
All right.
All right, bro. To really get that pump, you're gonna wanna get that way to the right.
Oh yeah.
First, you're gonna.
Yeah.
This is the right way.
Come on. This is the wrong weight.
All right, last one. We have terrible lawyer.
Your Honor, I find my client guilty.
Your Honor, I can't find my client at the moment. Did they come with you? Maybe?
Your Honor, I can't prove that he did this. But I also can't prove anything at all.
Quick, hand me the glove that fits.
Damn it. I'm here to represent P. Diddy.
Oh.
Ding, ding, ding.
Oh shit. I keep forgetting it's there.
All right, guys, thank you so much. That was Scenes from a Hat, our last game for the evening. Ladies and gentlemen, you have been a wonderful audience. Thank you so much for your suggestions and your fun. You guys have been so great. Please give it up for the improvers, each one at a time. Give it up for Ivan.
Yay!
Give it up for Annie.
Yay!
My man Spencer. And I have been your host, Justin. Guys, thank you so much.
Hold on. Let everybody go. Everybody, it's a bittersweet night for us here today.
This is so stupid.
After several years of improv here with Straight Out of Improv, one of our founding members, Justin, is going to be moving on. This is his last night with our group. We just wanted to say thank you for all of the shows that you've helped us put on, even though some of them were all your fault. And,
Yeah, they definitely were.
And you accepted it, which is great.
Wasn't yours.
But we want to say we appreciate all the shows you've been with us, everything you've done, and good luck in whatever the fuck you're doing next. All right.
Thank you, man. I really appreciate it.
Give a round of applause.
Thank you guys so much. You've been a wonderful audience. Thank you. DJ, hit that. Well, I mean,
Susan, goodbye. See you later.
fuck you.